Okay, so yet again, this is the third day in a row where we have another one of these crazy, interesting little tips, right? So what's going on is they are continually throughout the week announcing characters. Now, if you didn't see my video from earlier, long story short, they did this coming 3 Un and Super Saiyan 3, gold yellow, yellow hair or gold hair or whatever, orange gold, excuse me, orange yellow, whatever, for this image here. Prior to that, they went the black and gray for Goku Black's outfit. So that type of stuff, right? They did it again. Now, we know that there's supposed to be a Kale coming, so this caught a lot of people off guard because when you look at this, it's like that's definitely like Majin Vegeta. Like no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You have the blue, the yellow, the capital M in there. It's definitely Majin Vegeta. So they said additionally we'll have one more popular character to announce today. Now I don't know if they mean literally this is the last character that's on this banner, but Majin Vegeta will be coming alongside SS3 Goku, alongside Goku Black, seemingly on the same banner. Now keep in mind, Lord Shield and Super Saiyan Bardock should be the next Ultra Space Time summon. But we are going to go ahead and take a look at Majin Vegeta's announcement. So all this stuff is for Black Friday. Should be coming soon. Let me read it first. Majin Vegeta is coming soon. His ultimate skill, Final Explosion, deals fixed. So it's not a random amount. Not like it doesn't matter if the opponent has type disadvantage or whatever. Deals fixed major self-destruct damage regardless of health. So he's going to do self-destruction damage. There are some units that, buff self-destruct and stuff like that. I think as even a Z ability. I have to go back and check some of the really old units. Correct me if I'm mistaken. That's fair. But yeah, he's going to do, no matter how much HP he has, he's going to do a certain amount of damage to the opponent. So that's good. The early explosion type self-destruction attacks were really crappy with the Chaozus and stuff, the Cybermen, as you would expect. Moreover, a part of the damage is dealt against opponents in standby. Now, this is our first ever AoE attack type unit in this game. What this means is, in the future, there's already like locking of switching and stuff, but now there are units that literally damage you while you're not even active. So if you're somebody that switches a lot, maybe you switch your character out when they're low on HP, he is going to hit them and potentially knock them out. So you have to be careful of that when you go up against Majin Vegeta. And of course, he is a Saiyan, so he's going to be able to pick up those Saiyan and presumably Super Saiyan buffs. He'll probably have Super Saiyan tag. I don't know if they'll give him Super Saiyan 2 tag, whatever the case is they're going to do. But nonetheless, you have to be aware of that. So moving on. Strike with red, Majin Vegeta's determined final blow. So he's a red character. What this does, too, is the Goku, I talked about it earlier, but the Goku is anti-regen, which is amazing because he literally punishes the Majin Buu unit on the regen team. Now, Vegeta doesn't have the same luxury, but he literally covers Goku's butt versus yellow characters. Those two on a team, they punish a lot of different, they'd either go neutral versus a lot of big threats, or effective damage against several big threats. So that's something to consider as well. These are very interesting units. They're going to be really good. Goku Black is yellow. Those three on the same team would be nasty. So we'll see what happens. All together, though, let's go ahead and take a look at Majin Vegeta finally in Dragon Ball Legends here.
Have you said your prayers?
Let me turn this up. Hello? All like quietish.
You'll regret this.
That smirk! And he's literally gone. It's just empty. No win tag for him. It's just empty. Okay, so first off, I'm glad I paused it here. That's the what is it, Atomic Flash or whatever they call it. That's pretty cool. So did he use 2 skills there, or was it just 1? He did use 2 separate skills. So they used, unless it's all one chain, it looks like they used 2 skills. All right, so there's that attack. And then he does do, so pretty much this is his normal attack. And then the other one is a purple card. The explosion is going to be a purple card. which he probably picks up via main ability, like the other units in the game that do something similar. So let's come over here. Now, this is interesting too, because it looks like it's on a timer or something. His explosion seems to be maybe on a timer, which is interesting because that might mean that you have some opportunity to do weird things like swap your unit or whatever the case is. We'd have to see the fixed amount of damage. Like maybe he does less damage to standby units. We'll have to see how he works. But I mean, if it's on a timer where like he activates it and there's a delay of however many seconds, because Majin Buu literally goes through a whole sequence. So he went strike arts into tap attacks. So there was literally a whole sequence there before Vegeta, like as if he was powering up. That's probably what he's doing, or to signify what he's doing. So there's opportunity in there for you to do things. Now, it's weird that it's a fixed amount of damage. I don't know enough about like how that interacts with sustained damage cutting. For example, Majin Buu's green card, I believe, allows him to cut incoming damage, etc., etc. I don't think that would matter. I think that this would just kind of fight through that type of barrier to allow him to take reduced damage and then just do the fixed damage via Vegeta's attack. So, like, this is interesting. This is really, really something that's different. It's unique. It's very unique in this game. A unit that can hit multiple units. And also, of course, like I said, he does knock himself out. So that's one unit that you lose. So if you haven't gotten draws in PvP, they are 100% possible. And I feel like they're going to be kind of common if you have this Vegeta where you feel like you're kind of like not going to win. And you just force your opponent not to get the win either. That's such a salty, petty thing to do, but it's going to be possible, right? It's very uncommon now, but it was possible before, but it's very uncommon. It's going to be a lot more common. But yeah, I feel like there's a little bit more to this unit in here as to like how he functions that we need to pay attention to, that we'll figure out as we actually get our hands on the unit. So altogether, though, let me know what you guys think. Hope you all enjoyed today's video. Be sure you do follow the official Legends Twitter, as well as me. Of course, you guys can chat it up with your boy DFree. Here's my handle right here, at DFreeDBZHD over on Twitter. Oh, shout out to Miss DBZ, babe. Vegeta is coming. Anyways, I'll catch all of you guys in the next one.